Alright, I'm here today to tell you something that most of you probably don't know, um, and probably something that's going to change your opinion of me, the way you look at me, the way you treat me, and that's okay. Well, it's not, but I have to deal with that, and that's okay with me. Um, I am not straight, but neither am I gay or bisexual or anything other like that. The problem here with not identifying as gay or bi is because I don't strictly identify as a male. Um, what I'm trying to say here is that I'm gender diverse. Um, and although I know a lot of you and have seen a lot of you voice your opinions on the fact that there aren't more than two genders and yada yada yada, I'm here today to tell you that there is. I'm living proof. Um, and it's not a phase because the moment I realized that I wasn't entirely male, a lot of little inconsistencies and discrepancies throughout my life that didn't quite make sense, but I just chose to ignore because that's what I thought most guys did, but didn't really have any proof of that. They all just clicked. Everything kind of just suddenly made sense. And for those of you saying, well, there's no proof that there are more than two genders, there are. I've seen numerous scientific studies with various theories, and there is a physiological difference in the way that the brain works with those that are transgender and those that are gender diverse. There have been studies done on that. I specifically ID as non-binary, and that is an umbrella term, and there are more specific IDs that I do use, including genderqueer, androgyne, and intergender, all of which are more specific, and for a lot of you it might be a little bit too confusing at this point. But the way that I explain it now is that I am halfway between or a mix of the two binary, male and female, genders. Another way to picture this is that you get a blue cake, for stereotypically blue cake for boys and a stereotypically pink cake for girls. Cut them in half, put one half from one cake, one half from the other cake together, half blue, half pink. That cake is me. I'm a bit of both. And sometimes I do swing a bit. Sometimes I feel more masculine. Sometimes I feel more feminine. And that's okay. That's normal. Because I don't identify as male specifically, I do not like my proper pronouns being he, him, his. So when you're referring to me in a conversation, either just use my name, that's the most preferable option, or use they, them, their. It's gender neutral, it's something I feel comfortable with. I will call you out if I hear you use them. Not in an angry way, of course. I just let you know, like, thank you, excuse me, I do prefer they, them. Simple apology works if you do mistake it and you realize. Because of all this, I can't accurately call myself gay because, as a clarification, I am attracted to males. So, and if you're freaking out right now, if you're a guy and you're freaking out, oh no, he's gonna come on to me or whatever, chances are, and probably not, I have standards. As I was saying, the more accurate terms for my sexuality, based on my gender, instead of calling myself gay, meaning attracted to the same sex, which technically speaking I'm not, the words that I use are androsexual and marsexual. You can look them up. They literally just mean attracted to males and or masculinity, and certain people have certain preferences as to which one they use because of various personal reasons, whatever. I don't really mind either. If you don't know what to label my sexuality because you can't remember it or it's a little bit too confusing at the time, which I can understand, I'm totally okay with the term queer. That's a general all-rounder term for sexuality that a lot of people use. So yeah, I'm okay with being called queer because I don't want you calling me gay because I'm not. Point is, I can't help that. I can't change how I feel. It wasn't a choice. Anyone who thinks that it is a choice, what? Why would anyone choose to submit themselves to discrimination and hate and potentially acts of violence against them because it's the cool thing to do? It's not. It's terrifying. I don't even know how to explain it to you. There are serious moments where you feel really scared. Like before I filmed this video, I wasn't feeling that nervous, and as soon as I turned the camera on, my heart kind of just dropped, and it hasn't really come back up yet. And I had no idea I'd be feeling this nervous. There are some of you that know. I've lost count, honestly, because it's a big handful. My family knows, and most of my closest friends know. Even some people that aren't my closest friends, but that's another story. To those that I have come out to previously, a huge thank you for your support. Like, seriously, it means a lot. Without you, I would never be in this position. It really has meant a lot. Now, if you are uncomfortable with this, if you are looking at me in disgust, if you are sickened, if you are disgusted, if you are uncomfortable, block me. I really don't care. I've told the people whose opinion and who I see a lot and who I care about and whose support I really want. And don't take it as a personal offense if I haven't told you. It could be that I don't see you that often. It could be that we're not the closest of friends. And sometimes, because a lot of you are Christian, that does deter me from telling you things like this. So yeah, if I haven't told you, it's because of one of those reasons. So please don't take it as a personal offense. I really do have to be careful who I told. Yeah, so sorry if the camera's moved a bit, the video cut out, and I have to keep going from this point. So yeah, seriously, if you're uncomfortable, if you don't like this, if you have a problem with me now, unfollow me, block me, do whatever it is you have to do, but don't by any means try and insult me, more for your sake than mine, because it's a waste of your time, it's a waste of my time, and if you are insulting me, there's a good chance that I don't care what you think. I know that a lot of you have understood me to be Christian. I was baptized when I was 12 I think it was 12. Point is, when it comes to religion, at this point in my life, Christianity is not right for me. No religion really is. When you grow up as a person like myself in a religion that is so often used to demoralize you, to devalidate you, used as a shield to attack you, you don't really want to stay within that community. In all honesty, I've gone to church multiple times, and I've heard people say homophobic, transphobic, biphobic things that sometimes deter me from telling them anything. It feels really, really, really crappy to hear that on such a regular basis. It really does suck. The simplest thing of, oh, that's so gay. that is offensive. And I don't care if that's not how you meant it. The fact that you're using not technically my sexuality, but asexuality nonetheless, and equate it to something that you don't like. It's offensive, it's rude, and it's demoralizing. When it does come to LGBTQIA plus issues, I am all for it, all of it. That's literally it. I'm not okay with any form of discrimination, of any form of bigotry, whether it's gender, sexual, racial, Islamophobic, whatever it is. I'm not okay with it. And that goes for gender and sexuality. Lastly, I just want to thank again everyone who I have told who has been incredibly supportive. It really does mean a lot to me. Like I said, I could not have been here without you. There is no way I'd be filming this video without some supportive backup and support. And to those that watch this video, and even though might not necessarily understand how I feel or understand exactly what I mean by all of this, which if you don't, feel free to ask questions politely. I'm totally fine to answer them. Yeah, just shoot me a message and I'll help you explain further if you're a bit confused. But my point is, if you do hear this, and even if you are confused, but you still accept me for me, thank you. If you're not okay with me, I don't really want to hear your response. I don't care. Just unfriend me, unblock me. That is all I ask. I don't want to deal with people that have issues with me. That's not something I care to take care of. Yeah. So, again, thank you to everyone's support. Thank you to those I've already told. Thank you to those that are supportive now that I've told you. It means a lot.